Dundee City Centre Retail Awards. Before we get tonight's event underway, just one or two things from me. Words of thanks, first of all, to tonight's event hosts, the Dundee University Students Association, DUSA, to the media sponsors, Radio Tay, the Evening Telegraph, and the event sponsors, the Dundee Channel, Marketplace Europe, and Freedom Hairdressing. It's great to be here. I haven't been in this part of the city for something like 25 years when I was a student here, and boy, the students since I was here have changed this place completely. I think it looks absolutely superb. And can I also congratulate the organisers, DD1, on, apart from this wonderful setting, just picking tonight. You couldn't have picked a better time to have an event like this, because this is an evening of celebration. It's a celebration of all things great in retail in the city centre, and it really has been a weekend of celebration so far. I mean, we had Andy Murray going through into the second week of Wimbledon. We had the hottest day of the year, and there was something else, but I can't remember what it was. Something else happened. Anyway, to get the evening underway, can I please introduce to you Dave Doig. Dave is the chair of DD1, the private and public partnership made up of businesses in the city centre to help continue increase the vibrancy of the businesses and the city centre in general. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Doig.
Get this the right way up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dundee Retail Awards 2010. This event is hosted by DD1 to celebrate the very best in retail in the centre of Dundee. Dundee City Centre remains at the heart of our city, and as every one of you knows, retail is a key aspect of that. Another key element is working together in partnership, and that's really what DD1 is all about. Whether it's the private and public sector, businesses, both our universities and Dundee College, arts and leisure, tourism, and residents. In fact, everyone who shares a common interest in the continued development of Dundee City Centre. We're currently going through a very difficult time, both for the city centres and for retail. I think in times like this, in times of financial constraints, partnerships are vital to continued improvement. In the course of the coming year, DD1 plans working on several initiatives to improve our city centre. And I would encourage everyone here, if you aren't involved already, to get involved in those initiatives. And so tonight we have fantastic surroundings, we have a fabulous host, and we have a fashion show, and it promises to be a great evening. So finally, I'd like to say best of luck to all the finalists, and I hope everyone has a great evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dave. Now, as Dave was saying, it's going to be a fantastic evening, and congratulations to all who were nominated for an award tonight. If you're lucky enough to be one of the winners tonight, I have a special request that once you have collected your award tonight, would you be good enough to make your way out at the back, through the back of the marquee, where Scott Somerville from Dundee Channel and myself will be waiting for you with cameras and microphones and all other ends of torture instruments just to do a short interview with you. So it would be great after you've picked up your award if you would come out and have a word with us. That would be great. TV. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the gorgeous Hershey Pascual.
Welcome, good evening everybody. It's great to be here today. I was chatting to the lovely Lorraine Kelly not so long ago, who was actually saying how fabulous Dundee was, and I can clearly see why. With all the beautiful scenery and the fantastic, vintage shop, independent retailing shops, well, I can see why. It's amazing. And also I've heard it's a south-facing city, which makes it fabulous for all that sun. So I'm sure the other cities in Scotland are very envious. Anyway, on to tonight's events. So the categories of tonight are the National Chain of the Year, Independent Retailer of the Year, Eating Place of the Year in a Fine Dining and Restaurant Environment, Eating Place of the Year in a Cafe and Public House Environment, Employee of the Year, Community Award, Newcomer of the Year, Consumers Retailer of the Year,
evening, ladies and gentlemen. National chain retailers create a hub in our city centre, balancing national offerings whilst responding to needs of the local community. As sponsors of this award, the Dundee Shopping Centre is delighted with the diversity of the finalists. And the finalists for the National Chain of the Year are H&M, the High Street, Jane Norman, and McDonald's of Wellgate Shopping Centre. And the winner of the National Chain of the Year is H&M.
Good evening, folks. Independent retailers are vital to the success and appeal of our city centres, and I'm delighted to reveal the shortlisted finalists who have shown real originality and consumer appeal. The finalists in this category are Archive, the Seagate, White Shoes, the Nevergate, and Lorraine Law, Commercial Street. And the winner of the Independent Retailer of the Year award is Groucho's.
Fortunate to have such a range of high-quality eateries, and Dundee College is pleased to sponsor this award. This year's finalists demonstrate the range of fantastic places available for locals and tourists alike. The finalists in this category are the Byzantium, Hot Hill, Dundee Rec Theatre and Cafe Square, and Rancho Pancho Commercial. Okay, and the winner is the Eating Place of the Year and a Fine Dining Restaurant winner is the Dundee Red.
Now tonight's next award is Eating Place of the Year in a cafe or public house environment, sponsored by the Evening Telegraph. Consumers in Dundee are spoiled for choice when it comes to bistros, cafes and public houses within the city centre. The award meant even more dining out for the judges, and 3 excellent finalists were selected.
In Dundee we all love great food, and the Evening Telegraph is delighted to sponsor the award that celebrates the varied range of eateries on offer. The finalists tonight are Chambers Coffee House, South Bay Street, McDonald's London, and the Town Bar and Restaurant in Commercial Street. And the winner of the Eating Place of the Year in a cafe public house environment is McDonald's.
Gentlemen, that concludes the first part of this evening's proceedings. The first of tonight's fashion shows will now take place, choreographed and organised by Erwin, Kenzia and the team of Freedom Hairdressing, Dock Street.